Alright, what is up everybody, it is Unvolt and welcome to another Dragon Ball FighterZ DLC leak video. Now, I made a video on this I think a month ago, but there was really no substance behind, I guess, the actual basically leaks that we've gotten. There wasn't anything sticking out where it was like, oh hey, this seems really trustworthy and, you know, it seems like it could be a thing. But basically, after Mizumi ended up leaking, well, basically covering the leaks for the DLC fighters, well, for the FighterZ DLC I mean, basically the characters that are coming out that he found in the code, okay, Android 17, the Tournament of Power, Final Form Cooler, Bardock and Broly, Mirza Masu and Vegeta Blue, and then you have the base Goku and base Vegeta from the Saiyan Saga, okay, and basically in this post, there's like a thing where it's like apparently somebody came to this guy with Bandai Namco info who felt inclined to create an account just to share this various information on things because they felt they were wrongfully terminated from the company. They knew about me and what I've said and put out there before, and also being someone who speaks German, they sent me this personal message about what happened to them, why they were so mad, and how Bandai Namco messed up by not even having them sign NDAs within the short time they worked there. So basically that person that ended up getting these leaks ended up sending them to Das Vergeman on Reddit, and this was posted around a month ago there. And basically there's info for like Soul Calibur, there's info for One Piece World Seeker, Dragon Ball FighterZ, other games and stuff like that. But the thing is, it stands out, right? Basically it says Season 1 DLC will be Broly, Bardock, Normal Goku, Normal Vegeta, Vegeta Blue, Mirza Masu, 17 and Cooler. And apparently these guys will all be out by July from what they know. Now what was just confirmed in the actual code? These same characters. So now this whole thing holds more merit. It holds more credit. It looks more credible now. Like this entire thing looks way more credible now that all the stuff has been confirmed in the actual code. And also on other posts, basically this person was already talking about months ago. They were talking about, hey, from all I know right now, you know, there's going to be Broly and Bardock and they're going to come out together. And that was a few months ago, and that's actually insane if you think about it, because this means that we might be getting a Season 2 DLC basically for FighterZ. So basically what he said about Dragon Ball FighterZ here, Season 2 DLC was just finished planning and they just started translating the paperwork the day before they got fired. The character packs were as follows. The first will be out before the end of the year. Season 2 according to them will be Tapion and Gogeta, okay? Master Roshi and Videl and her support will be Great Saiyaman, okay? Raditz and Zarbon, Kaba and Kale with Caulifla, so Kale is going to have Caulifla as support, similar to how Android 18 had 17 there as support. And those are all the characters, I'm pretty sure, because Season 1 DLC again, he's confirmed Broly, Bardock, Saiyan Goku, Saiyan Saga Vegeta, Vegeta Blue, Mirza Masu, 17 and Cooler. And it is interesting, okay, because if there's a Season 2 DLC, and this is all that they're giving us, this game might end up having seasonal DLC until maybe a sequel comes out or something along these lines. This is also a way for them to introduce more, how to put it, more replayability and, yeah, more replayability, more differentiation in terms of like gameplay. But I really want this game to end up having costumes. Okay, this game needs costumes in the sense that we need, how to put it, like just alternate costumes for characters that we already have. Bardock needs his Timebreaker costume, Broly needs his Movie 10 costume, Vegeta Blue could have like his Super Saiyan form costume, you know, like just to change his hair and stuff like that. I think that kind of thing would be pretty cool. They could do like a costume pack, I guess, like, since like all of these video games now have microtransactions, you might as well have them do that. Like, there's absolutely no reason for them to not do that. It would be a smart business decision. Would be more satisfied because we'd have more customization for, like, when you go to Fight Online, you wouldn't be seeing the same stuff around. You'd be seeing, it might be the same teams or whatever, but they'd kind of look different and give you more of an identity, and that's what it's all about with these Dragon Ball games. Now, do I agree with this list? it's hard to say. I mean, I guess they're trying to go for a wide variety of characters to try and appeal to all of these people. Like, I mean, Tapion and Gogeta, like, I mean, it's cool, but like, why would you include Tapion with Gogeta? They don't relate to each other whatsoever, except like, you know, they both appeared in a movie, so I guess you could go with that, but I don't know about that. Tapion might actually be fun to use because he has a sword. Gogeta is definitely going to be fun to use with his movesets. He's level 3, will probably end up being Stardust Breaker, or level 7, you know, and then it extends and shows like the other person get vaporized as a special finish. But it would have made more sense if you replaced Tapion with Janemba. I think that Janemba would have just fit better overall, because like most of us want Janemba more than anybody else. At least I say so myself, because Janemba, it just looks like such a fun character to be using in a fighting game like this. Like, Janemba has always been a fun character to use in any Dragon Ball game. I've had fun using him in Raging Blast 2, I've had fun using him in Xenoverse 2, it's just been so much fun to use. So I feel like he would have been better to be placed there. Now Master Roshi and Videl with Great Saiyaman, I have no problem with. Master Roshi looks like he is going to be fun to use as well, and Videl looks alright. I mean, I think they made a good decision there with like Great Saiyaman being included with her as like an assist character, because we already have Gohan in the game, so it would have been like a waste of slot if they added Great Saiyaman with her. Plus I feel like their ultimate there is going to be something similar to like when they're fought against Broly. They might have a dramatic finish like that and be pretty cool. Then we have Raditz and Zarbon, and this is kind of an iffy one as well, because it's like, now you're kind of like going backwards in terms of like, you're going back to really early Dragon Ball Z, like you're bringing in Raditz. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't mind these characters, but it's like, you could have used better ones. You could have put in Turles, for crying out loud. Like, I wouldn't mind Turles. There's like so many other characters that you could put in here. Like, there's also the Dragon Ball Super characters. Like, you could have had Jiren, you could have had Ultra Instinct Goku, you could have had Gravity Destruction Toppo, you could have had Dispo, and that would have been an awesome pack. I mean, they might make that a separate one, I assume, but I don't know, man. I guess we'll just have to wait and see for Raditz and Zarbon. Nakaba and Kale with Caulifla, I guess like Kale and Caulifla's level 7 could be them fusing into Kefla and then doing their ultimate, like in when you get hit by it, obviously they fuse and then they do that beam where it was like in the Tournament of Power. That'd be pretty sick. And then with Kaba, I mean, like that's a cool DLC right there. You have the Saiyans from Universe 6, but it feels like this DLC is completely all over the place. I mean, this DLC that we are getting right now, the Fighter Season Pass DLC, is also a bit over the place, because like you've got Android 17 Ranger from Tournament of Power, then you got Cooler Final Form from the movie, you've got Bardock and Broly, who are from, well, Bardock is from the TV special, Broly's from the movie, you've got Zamasu and Vegito Blue, who are from Super, and then you have Saiyan Saga Goku and Vegeta. So it feels a bit confusing there. I have a feeling that they're trying to add in characters from all over the franchise, I suppose, to try and make it balanced and more fun and give it a good variety, which I like. That's pretty cool. But if it's gonna go like this, then I see no reason for it to not have a Season 3 DLC where they include super characters. Just don't include Ribrianne. I mean, she'd have like a really good moveset, I guess. I wouldn't see a problem with her moveset, because it seems like it would be super original, I suppose. But like, for crying out loud, don't do it. Don't do it, because like I don't like her at all. She's kind of annoying, but I mean, you know what, if they do it, they do it, you know, it's up to them. But basically my final thoughts on this are, I like the Tapion and Gogeta, Kaba Caleb with Caulifla, but I don't know if I can stand with Raditz and Zarbon, but I'll give it a chance. I'll see what their movesets are like. You know, they all might have some really good dramatic finishes, so I'm gonna like wait and see. Although, like, who's Gogeta gonna have a dramatic finish with? Because you know, he'd only have a dramatic finish with Janemba. So here's hopes that we're gonna get Janemba thing going. I'd rather them release some sort of like I guess themed packs for DLC. So have like a movie pack, have like a Saiyan pack, have like a Tournament of Power pack, stuff like that, like DLCs like that. That'd be awesome. And I feel like you could just go out and be like, hell yeah, I'm gonna get that, I'm gonna get that, I'm not gonna get that. But yeah, I don't know, I've been kinda iffy on getting season passes just for this reason, because you know, you buy the season pass and it's all good and dandy, and then they're like, oh yeah guys, by the way, we're gonna have additional DLCs, and you're like, well then why did I pay for the season pass? Like, I thought that would have been all the content. So at the moment I'm just waiting to see if it's worth to buy the season pass on top of getting this season 2 pack, because if this is to, I mean, this certainly definitely has more credibility now in terms of like, hey look, basically this came out a month ago or so, like more than a month ago, and it literally listed all the DLC characters that were already confirmed now in the code, so it has some sort of credibility. Although you've got to remember, sometimes they can switch and change characters around, so this might not be the actual entire DLC, you know, some characters might get swapped out. It all depends on how it goes and who approves what, but I have a feeling that this is a pretty strong DLC content for Season 2, and I hope that if it does well, we can get a Season 3 with super characters. But you guys tell me your thoughts. Do you guys think that this is credible in terms of like, hey, we just went through the code for the game now and we found all these DLC characters that are reflected and listed in this leak that came out a month ago? So tell me what you guys think of this. If you're new to my channel, subscribe, leave a rating below. For more Dragon Ball FighterZ content, I cover mods and stuff like that, so it'd be awesome if you guys can, you know, just check that stuff out. Again, thank you so much for all the support. Leave a rating below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, my friends. Peace.